Hello, hello. Welcome to Top Shelf Backpacking. Today we are out here along the Klickitat River Trail in Lyle, Washington. The goal is to make it into Klickitat, which upon our return will put us at 26.5 miles for the day. This is a multi-use path, so hopefully an easy grade. Might see some bicyclists out here. I've walked the first few miles just on like lunch walks and stuff. But we are training for the big fundraiser hike coming up here, probably in just a few weeks by the time you see this. So this is an official gear test. I've got 15 pounds on my back, including 3 liters of water, day's worth of food, all the overnight gear, kind of the minimalist amount I could bring, and wearing all the stuff I plan on wearing. So we'll be testing out our food strategy, our feet, and our gear while we get in, hopefully 26.5 miles round trip along the Klickitat River. So we will see you guys out here on trail. Just past the 4-mile mark, just over 20-minute miles on average, a little quicker than what I thought, but it's fairly cruisy out here. So far feeling good. Temps are probably into the 60s now, and little views of the river like this throughout. A couple of spots to access for like filtering water if you needed to. Not sure what our access will be like in town at the turnaround, but there's little markets there and stuff. We can always just buy water if we're feeling lazy and want a quick turnaround. That's why we brought 3 liters, so we wouldn't have to refill to at least a halfway point. So far feeling pretty good, enjoying the views. I don't like being covered in sunscreen, but gotta do what you gotta do. It's exposed out here. So we will keep on keeping on and see y'all out here on trail. Just past mile 7, so we are halfway to the halfway. Feeling decently good here. I've slowed down a little bit, probably closer to 21-minute mile. Durr's somewhere up there ahead of me, stopping every so often. He's got a lot longer legs than I do, so I don't blame him there. I want to make sure my feet stay good this entire trip, especially since I get to drive us home in a stick shift. So definitely want to make sure I am good to go later today and tomorrow. But so far it's been a beautiful day out here along the Klickitat River Trail. A little less than 2 miles to the town of Klickitat, which will be our turnaround point. We're on mile 13.25. We may just buy a couple water bottles there, save a tiny bit of time. We did cross one little stream. That's kind of the easiest water access. A couple spots along the river where you could fairly easily climb down there. But just for the sake of time and ease, and we have something nice and cold, we'll probably pick up something down there. A couple of gear changes, took the fanny pack off, threw it in the mesh pocket there. Just kind of couldn't get it to ride in the right spot, and don't want to chafe my back. And I fiddled with my straps a bunch. I mean, 15 pounds isn't wild, but for miles and miles, it definitely can wear on you. Slowed the pace a little, just over 20 minutes, just to keep my toes and my knees happy. And so far feeling good. Hopefully we'll be to town here at our turnaround in about 40 minutes. Anyway, we'll see you on this beautiful flower-lined trail. We are now in the town of Klickitat. Got about a quarter mile to go to reach our endpoint. Turn around, hit the little market, and probably beat feet back toward the truck. So far feeling pretty good. A little ankle pain, might pop a few ibuprofen just to help with the inflammation. But at the halfway point, feeling all right. We have made it to our official turnaround. We are going to walk the quarter mile back to the little market here. Take a quick refresh, maybe probably just grab some bars, to be honest. I don't know that I want my rec pack yet. Sometimes the miles make me hungry, sometimes not. Been chewing some Stalt tabs to keep the electrolytes flowing. Probably drank 1.5 liters of water so far, so probably get another liter, knowing we can top off at I think mile 8 or anywhere along the way there. And yeah, make better time back than we thought, so pretty happy about that. Definitely gonna pop some ibuprofen though. This last half mile of pavement, definitely not feeling great on the feet, but we are officially past the halfway point. Had a nice 10-minute rest there at the little market. The food inside smelled incredible, but I knew it would be a bad idea. So I got some Powerade, some waters, ate a bar, and we are officially back on trail. 13.5 miles, 13 to go. Decent sized little bull snake there. Give him a little room. All right, buddy. Enjoying that sun. Right around mile 16. A little over 10 to go. Just past the 19-mile mark, which means every step is now the longest I've taken since my previous record for the year was 19 miles up Larch Mountain about a month ago. Definitely some pain in the ankle. Feet are feeling it, but only 7.5 miles to go here. So we just keep on keeping on. Temps are definitely in the higher 70s, if not 80s. So shout out to the sun hoodie, but there's nice shaded spots like this, and then a few little exposed spots, so nice little mix there. But we are officially at the longest part so far this year. Some wild turkeys off in the bush there, bunch of little ones. We've got close to 7 miles left, so we're back at the truck. Just past mile 22, definitely feeling it. Wish it were over already, but 4.5 miles to go. So home stretch. A little chafing on the back where the bag is hitting me, kind of lower back. So I might end up needing like Leuco tape for the long trip or something. Because I've got this straps kind of all the way shortened, so it's as high as I can get it. No hip belt on this one, because that did rub. Same deal with the fanny pack. So let's find a way to not use that. But all things considered, for being a month out, I'm fairly comfortable with how I'm feeling. That may change tomorrow, but yeah, under 2 hours here till we're back at the truck. Just coming over the bridge here, which means about 1.5 miles to go. First sights of Oregon, which is quite exciting. My feet are beat. Last few miles have been around a 21 and change minute pace, so definitely slowing down. But this is for real, the home stretch. We're now on the east side of the river, over it technically at the moment. But that means we got just over 1 mile to go till we are back at the trailhead. So I'll see you out here on trail for the final push to the truck. Marker for the final mile. So we're at 25.5-ish. Final mile back to the truck. Just clicked over 26 miles. Realized I'm at 8 hours and 53 minutes. I want to get a sub 9. we're gonna do a little bit of jogging here. Final half mile to the truck. Boom. Okay, 59:38. Oh, took a bit of running. About a mile and a half. Oh, we made it. Oh boy. Weirdly running. Didn't feel great on the lungs, but better on the feet. Door right behind me. He gapped out quite a bit. But we're here. So, 26 point something miles. More than a marathon. First one I've done in 6 years. Since the marathon, well, year after, since 2019. So, feet are toast, as to be expected. Probably gonna be a long drive home. Shout out stick shifts. But, we did it. So, 600 feet of elevation, 26.5 or 0.6 miles round trip, and significantly more elevation for actual hike. So I need to find a stair stepper and maybe hike Angel's Rest every day to really feel ready. But at this point, I know, at least distance-wise, we can cover it. Might report back tomorrow if my feet fall off in the night or something. But at this point, everything's good. So, thank you for all who have donated. I'll put a link down below. Cheers to that. For more information on the Klickitat River Trail and the other trails you see on this channel, visit topshelfbackpacking.com. Until I see you again, cheers.